Right, and here's the question now then, right?
Yeah.
If you go back in your own lifetime, is there two of you, like in Back to the Future, and you've got to avoid yourself, or do you tell yourself something? That gets really confusing, right? Or can you just slip back into your body as you when you're 18?
Maybe it's just your astral body that travels.
Right, so you can go back and have you got two minds? Are you arguing with each other, or do you just take over that body and you go, well, I know all that happened, so go and put this bet on red rum in the 1976.
That's the thing. A lot of people would purely use time travel to rack up money by betting on things.
In which case, you could do time travel. You could time travel just for 1 minute. Make sure you're in the betting shop. You watch the result. You time travel back to a minute. I go, I'll have £1,000 on the nose on that nag in the 332, right?
But boom, immediately let you win. And that's
also,
the trouble,
can you take anything back with you? Because you go back to Roman times.
Huge question.
Are you getting challenged by a gladiator? You're dead, mate. Whereas if you took back a machine gun or something, you're laughing.
And also, can you bring things the other way? Because imagine if you got a bit of something that belonged to Jesus or whatnot and brought that back here. You'd get a lot of attention for that.
What good would that do?
Well, just
people think you're an idiot. You come back and go, what have you got? His sandals?
You could pretend you've dug them up in your garden.
Oh, if you brought Jesus back in his actual body. But this, to be honest, I reckon this might be why we don't have...
Again, she hadn't thought it through. She just nodded. She went, yeah, that. I just brought Jesus back.
At last,
literally, yeah. Look, here he is. Well, why didn't you bring him back alive? Why did you bring him back dead?
Well, that's another question. Can you bring people back can you bring back people intact, alive from 1,000 years ago?
Like a little caveman, like in an 80s movie, and he's the best skateboarder in the world. You teach this caveman to skateboard. He's amazing.
Oh, I've had a lovely day. Killed baby Hitler. Brought the bones of Jesus back and raised them in my garden. I think this might be why we don't have time travel yet, because every time they invent it, people dick about so much that it gets taken away again.
I think this could be a regular question. Would you kill Hitler?
Would you kill Hitler? And it's these logistics, isn't it? How many shots at the time travel
would you though?
No, I think I might steer away from killing babies altogether because
if he's not a baby, he's a fully grown man.
All right. So would you say you wait till he started showing signs of it? So till
he starts to get a bit naughty.
So he's decided to have the tash.
He's got the tash. He's invented the car. He's sorting out the travel, and he starts ranting and banging. Schwein.
Yeah. And
at that point, the warning signs are there, aren't they?
Yeah, right.
When
you definitely know it's him. You happen to have a gun on you.
Again, I think it comes down to...
He's just there, no one else is there.
Yeah, but don't forget, people are trying to do this all the time.
That's right. It's not like it would be a piece of piss to kill him regardless of whether you
so you're going to get him so you're still getting him just before...
You just happen to catch him on his own.
Well,
what if you meet him and he's, like, really charming?
Oh, that's another... What if he's nice after all?
Yeah, what if he's just
but
nice
we
to you?
know he's not, you know.
Well, he had some rum ideas, we can absolutely say that.
Apparently he was a good dancer, wasn't he?
What?
Apparently he was a good dancer.
That doesn't get him.
Wasn't he?
I don't know.
And he was a vegetarian,
he was a really good
dancer.
He
was a vegetarian and a good dancer.
What do you mean he's a good dancer?
I just heard that he was a good dancer.
Yeah, but good dancing then was just like knowing the waltz, wasn't it? He wasn't tap dancing, was he, or throwing
not
shapes?
Like body popping.
No. You don't see much footage of him throwing what you call shapes. No, apart from that arm in the air shape,
just
I suppose.
On his head. I've always thought that with breakdancing when they're showing a great move, like it was a still photograph. It doesn't show anything because that's just a man on his head.
Yeah, you could have set that up.
He could have just fallen from the balcony and people going, look at this, a great breakdancer. No, he's fallen over. He's hit his head. So
I think what you have to say about Hitler is, judging by the other stuff he did, he would have had to be a hell of a good dancer before he made up for it, really.
Oh, exactly.
It's hard to imagine what moves could be good enough to counterbalance the sheet. So it's just... But I think it comes down to this...
It was ever tried in Nuremberg... And they said, what have you got to say for yourself? And he just went, watch this. Do, 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 do. And they go, oh, Hitler, go on, off you go.
I think they would have said, that is impressive, but we still have to ask you about some of this other stuff.
Yeah, this isn't about dancing, Adolf.
You can't dance your way out of this one, old boy.